Welcome to Analytical Essay Writing 1, Understanding Analytical Essays, all you need to know. In this video series, we're going to look at one of the most important and most difficult academic essay types you'll write, the analytical essay. We've got 3 videos. Video 1 is Understanding Analytical Essays. Video 2, Can you be wrong in an analytical essay? It's certainly an important question and something you need to understand. And video 3, Writing an Analytical Essay Step by Step. I'm Teacher Steve. This is Beyond English, Unlocking the Power of Language. Let's get into video 1, Understanding Analytical Essays. In this video, we will look at what is an analytical essay, how it's different from a summary or review, its structure and its tone, the key skills you need. That is analysis, evidence, and interpretation. So you need to be able to analyze the text, find the evidence, and interpret the text and the evidence. And in video 1, 2, and 3, the example text I will use is The Giver by Lois Lowry. So what is an analytical essay? Well, it's an essay that examines and breaks down a text, topic, or idea to understand how it works and what it means. It's not telling what happened, that's a summary. It's not saying if you liked it or not, that's a review. So we don't summarize and review the text. It's about explaining how and why something creates meaning. So we look closely at the evidence in the text, the words, the images, symbols, and the techniques used by the author, and explain what they reveal about the author's message. These are 2 great quotes. Good analysis shows insight, but great analysis connects that insight to the author's purpose. That's something to remember when you're writing your essay. Insight is the first step, but connecting that insight to the author's purpose is what separates a good analytical essay from a great analytical essay. So why do analytical essays matter? Well, analytical writing develops higher level thinking skills. More than any other type of essay writing, analytical writing develops higher level thinking skills. You learn to interpret complex ideas and texts, support your opinions with evidence, and organize and explain your reasoning clearly. In MYP and beyond, analytical essays are essential, and these skills that you develop by writing analytical essays, interpreting complex ideas and texts, and supporting your opinions with evidence, and organize and explaining your reasoning, these show your ability to think critically. And these type of essays appear in exams, literature responses, and research papers. So it's essential that you work on developing your ability to write analytical essays. Like all essays, an analytical essay has the 3 main components or parts. An introduction, which introduces the text, topic, and thesis, your argument. The body paragraphs, each paragraph analyzing one idea or technique and providing evidence. And the conclusion, which summarizes your insights and connects that back to your thesis. So your introduction introduces the text, the topic, and your thesis. So you must mention the title and the author in the introduction, give a short background or context as to the text and its writing, and state your thesis. Make sure that you include your thesis statement, that is the main idea or interpretation that you will be proving in your essay. Now, the important thing is that your body paragraphs only talk about one idea, theme, or technique per paragraph. That's one idea, theme, or technique per paragraph, and you follow the Peel structure or formula when writing your paragraph. That is, start with the point or main idea, follow it up with some evidence, a quotation or example from the text, then explain how it supports your point, why it's important, and then finally link or connect it back to the thesis or to the next idea that you're going to discuss. Your conclusion summarizes what your analysis shows about the text's message, and then you restate your main argument using different words. To write strong analytical essays, you need three key skills. Observation, that is noticing patterns, words, symbols, and techniques as they're used by the author in the text. Interpretation, that is explaining what they mean or represent. And connection, that is linking them to the author's message or theme. Let's have a look at an example. In The Giver, color symbolizes freedom and individuality. When Jonas begins to see color, it represents awakening, seeing truth for the first time. So this is a simple example of analysis. You have identified a symbol of color, you're explaining what it means and why it matters in the text. Okay, the three most common mistakes you need to avoid when writing analytical essays are: don't retell the story. Make sure you analyze it. Number two, don't give opinions such as "I liked this" or "it was sad." And number three, don't forget to give evidence. Always support your points with quotes and examples from the text. Remember, good analysis shows insight, but great analysis connects that insight to the author's purpose. My final thoughts and summing up: an analytical essay examines a text closely to understand meaning. We not want to understand the story, we want to understand the meaning behind the story. It uses evidence, explanation, and structure to show how and why the author creates effect. In video 2, we're going to look at an important point. Can you be wrong in an analytical essay? We'll look at the components of your body paragraphs, what makes a weak and a strong analytical essay. It's important that you watch video 2 because it lays the foundation for you to understand some important things before we go to video 3, where we will write our essay. Thank you for watching Analytical Essay Writing 1, Understanding Analytical Essays. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have something worthwhile to say or you have a suggestion regarding content that you would like me to make. And I'll see you in video 2, where we'll build on what we learnt today and then tie it all together, writing an essay step by step in video 3. Chat soon.